Welcome guys, this is Learnic96 and I'm here to bring you guys another toy review. Now, the figure that I'm going to review is the last figure that was in my collection update, so let me get right to him. And that figure is Baby Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2. Now, I'll get off on his history since it's really brief, and most of you Godzilla fans should know this, but just for any kaiju fans or people who haven't seen the movie, here's what he appeared in. So he originally appeared in, as I said, Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla 2, and he was this egg that was mixed in with a bunch of pterodactyl eggs, or Rodan eggs if you want to be like that, and eventually Godzilla appeared after the human scientists see Rodan flying around, and Rodan and Godzilla get in a fight because Godzilla's here to claim his egg, but Rodan's protecting them. So the human scientists end up grabbing the egg and bringing it back to Tokyo to have experiments be done on it, when all of a sudden the egg hatches and Baby Godzilla came out. And so basically through the rest of the movie he was with the humans when Godzilla was fighting Mechagodzilla 2 and Rodan and all that other stuff. So yeah, eventually he was set free with Godzilla, and in the end grew to another form, which was in Godzilla vs. Space Godzilla, and then Godzilla Jr. in the end. This guy. So, yeah. Now on to the figure itself. I didn't get a tag, I'll say that before I get farther into the figure, because this guy can be pretty rare, or can just go for a pretty hefty price. So, anyway, I'll just get onto the figure. I'll start off with detail, as I normally do. Now, detail on this guy is not incredible, but it's pretty nice. They get all the scales and ridges, as for all Godzilla-looking figures do. The head's the best part, though. It looks so much like the suit. All little and baby-looking. And of course, with Japan, you know, the baby has to have huge eyes, so yeah, the legs look pretty cool with the bone structure. So yeah, not articulation, detail looks pretty nice. Now let's get on to scaling. Now, if you haven't seen the movie, he's meant to be the same size as like an adult, or smaller than an adult. So, if you want to compare him to Godzilla, it wouldn't be really make much sense because he's not supposed to be that tall, but just for size, yeah, just for sizing, here is Godzilla. So yeah, he's roughly a little shorter than 6 inches, and he's lower, and he kind of sits up because of his tail support. Kind of like a raptor, which is kind of cool. Again, here was Godzilla Jr., and he's actually taller by his little head up here. So, and Mechagodzilla 2. Yeah. Just showing off comparisons. Mechagodzilla 2 is pretty tall. Alright. Now let's get to, well, articulation. Pretty basic. It's a little small, but the arms move 360. This leg can move 360, because this one's loose. This one's incredibly stiff, but that can move too. And then the tail can, if you have a new one that's not stiff, that could move 360. On to paint job. Now this figure is, I don't really remember what color he was in the movie. I believe it was, it was a maybe blue. It might have been blue. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen that movie in a while. But it does look really nice on this figure. So for accuracy purpose, I think this is pretty much correct. If not, he should be a really more darker color, but other than that, it looks nice. The eyes are yellow. And there's a little white back there, and then the black pupils. His fangs are white. But surprisingly, there's no coloring on the nails or the toenails. They're the same color as the skin. Would have been nice if they made it white, but they didn't. And on the belly, there's a hint of white. And if you can see there's little bumps there. Supposedly that's like his spine running down, which is kind of cool because I don't remember seeing that on the suit. But it's really nice that they put that into detail. And there's the bottom of the mouth, which looks cool. So yeah, this figure is pretty nice. Alright, so I did history, I did paint job, I did detail, scaling, articulation. I think I'm pretty much good. It's going to be a short review because I don't have that much to say on this figure. I picked him up for around 20 bucks, which isn't too shabby. Isn't too shabby, but usually if you want this guy mint with tag, he can go for $60, $80, pretty high up there. But if you don't mind having him on the tag, you can get him for a pretty low price, unless you find stupid people on eBay that are like, oh, he doesn't have a tag, but he's still rare, let's put him for like $50 billion. It's like really stupid. But I wouldn't really recommend him over 40 or 50. 50 with tag, I mean, he's not really that special. He's just a rare figure and a really old mold. Another thing to mention, he's a really hard vinyl. I mean, he's not squishy anywhere. He's just really hard. No jokes, please. But other than that, as I said, I picked him up for around $20, which is a really nice deal. Back when I was searching, I think I saw someone selling him for like $30, but like $15 shipping with tags. So if you want a tag, there's a good chance. But again, I wouldn't really recommend it over 40 or 50 bucks because, in my opinion, he's really not that worth it. He's a nice figure, but he's just not worth that much money. So anyway, I am going to give him 4 out of 5. Seems like I give everything 4 out of 5. But he's got pretty decent detail. I really like the underbelly here and the face, but overall the rest of the body's just meh. Articulation is a little basic. I wish they put a head one. That would look pretty nice. Paint job, I believe, is correct. I haven't seen the movie in a while, so I'm not 100% sure. Sizing, well, sizing really doesn't matter since he was about the same size as humans, so it wouldn't make sense to match him up with like Godzilla or anything like that. And what else? I think that's basically it. So I'd recommend this figure if you like the baby Godzillas and stuff. But other than that, he's just a little nice figure. I mean, if you want to complete like the Godzilla 2 set, like that, but you'd still need Fire Rodan. But if you want to complete it, then yeah, then go for him. But anyway, that's been this review. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys later. Alright, bye.